They look to settle. Light On racing. And away they go. And beginning probably the best, Java is going to go straight to the lead from gate 2. Had it easy early over Downhearted, who's working up outside it. Harmonium Bells gets into third early. Downhearted one off the fence fourth, and a bit deeper. Junior Burger looks to be on the improve. Kefar just tightened up between runners. It's outside of Dado. The wild side drifting back. Romanesca's on the move around the outside now. It's coming into it quickly, getting well back. Mazzaro, Pagman. They work towards the 12 and past that point now. And Java's trying to get a steadier with Downhearted. They're going along together, getting up the third quickly. Romanesque now just puts a little bit of pressure into the race. Grey Cliff gets a nice run fourth, just one off the fence. Harmonium Bells the rails. And then a half a length back, Junior Burger. Mazzaro's covering ground but improves. Over on the inside, Kefara. Dado's back third last from Pagman, and the wild side last getting a reminder. So working to the 700 metre mark. Java the insider, Downhearted. They've been neck and neck from the get-go really. Romanesca's third out 3 wide now as they work towards the 6. A length back, Grey Cliff's getting a good run. Over on the inside, Harmonium Bells 2 lengths back, then to Kefar now starting to come into it. Junior Burger looked beaten. Mazzaro struggles from a Dado. Pagman's giving away a big start with the wild side. So inside the 4 and the Clarke pair come away. It's Java. Java's a half in front of Downhearted, balancing up for the run home, and they set sail for the judge clear over Grey Cliff. Harmonium Bells. Kefar's battling away. Romanesque. Pagman's a mile back. Java's lifting with the big weight. It looked to have Downhearted covered inside the 100. Downhearted's going to come back again at Java, but Java, he's tough, he's strong, he's too good, baby. Java wins it a half on the line. Downhearted. Third, Kefar. Grey Cliff. Harmonium Bells. Pagman well back, and then a Dado in behind those. Romanesque punched. Behind those, the wild side didn't come into it all with Mazzaro, one of the last ones home, and Java lifting off the canvas takes out the Designer Kitchens. Brendon Davis.
Java wins race number 7. It's a Clarke Quinella. They turned for home. In fact, they raced together the whole way, but they weren't going hard early. And Java held the rail inside Downhearted. They've come away to fight it out, and Java just kept fighting. About a half length on the line. Java, Gary Clarke and Brendon Davis. So that might even wrap up the premiership, because Gary Clarke goes to 8 wins and he's a clear leader now. Davis goes to 7. He's one in front of 3 other jockeys. Java first in race 7.
Yeah, great performance, Java. Geez, he showed some fight, didn't he? With his big weight of 62.5, Downhearted with 4.5 kilos less, annoyed him the whole way. But lovely ride and a very, very tough win.
Do we take note that they're both out of the It's a Him race rather than the lighter race? Do we take any note of that for this?
Well, this race and the next race, there's cup form. Yeah. And we've got It's a Him form there.
Well, it's advantage It's a Him on that race.
Here's Java's winning jockey, Brendon Davis.
Yes, Brendon, you're like the smiling assassin here today. The big smile past the post. Carl Spry throwing everything at you, though.
Yeah, he was on the stable, mate. He didn't make it easy for me. I just got a few cheap sectionals there, and it was a race 1 for 2 from the 600.
That's right. It looked quite cruisy, sort of round this first corner, and then you looked to back it off a little bit from the 1200.
Yeah, that was the plan, you know, just to get a few cheap sectionals in, and then we could put the pressure into the race from the 6.
Obviously, you're the star performer up here in the north, or one of, but usually the star performer. No ride in the Cup this year.
Nah, I couldn't get a ride in the Cup this year. The horse that I won it on last year went and missed, so I'll be sitting on the sideline.
Cheering on. Well done.
Thank you.
So that is race number 7. Where's Gary Clarke? He's got another win on the board, and he gets a Quinella there. So 2 on Cup Day. Well done. It's always good when they're 2 of yours coming round the home turn.
Yeah, it is great. I was a little bit worried they sort of softened one another up there for a fair bit of the race, but I think the horse on the outside, he was just travelling too good to be sitting back off, and it sort of just made the other little horse on the inside work a little bit harder. And take my hat off to him. He's a tough. There's not a lot of him, but he's 62.5 today, and he dug right in.
He sure did. They could have laid down halfway down the straight, but he refused.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. So,
all right, you've hit the lead in the premiership and the carnival. You've edged clear.
There's still a couple more races left.
Right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks, Greg.
On you, Gary. Gary Clarke. And we'll be back. We've got 2 to go. Race 8 over 1900, then the Great Northern Darwin Cup.
He's certainly been a great campaigner in the top end here for the Clarke stable and Vivi Oldfield. We stand by for correct weight presentation to follow.